terms of the fact that there was a National Skill Development Corporation, there still is. And for a while, there was a scheme that said that the government would fund certain industries, and the industries can then run those skill programs in their own companies. But as it turned out, there were aberrations, and some of them was that the industries took the money and after 2 years returned it, but used the money for something else, used it as capital for them, and that became a problem. Where now, of course, the government has said, okay, we will subsidize certain parts of the Provident Fund and others. What is the best way out, Kanishka? You've come back from an MBA degree. This is all about management that needs to be employed in terms of bettering the program. What are 2 or 3 things you would say?
A professor of mine from Oxford used to say, over-analysis leads to paralysis. Academicians always, deliberately talk about, this work and the PhD is coming up with a lot of research work, but nothing gets applied. The only way is to go, apply, test it, and build on it, right? That's skills. It's like a pilot flying a simulator versus a pilot actually flying a real plane. So skills is like the real pilot who actually flies a plane, and just knowledge alone is like in a simulator. So number 1 is application. My thoughts would be on 4 I's, I would say. 1 is innovation. I think cities like Coimbatore or zones like this should innovate. We should export more of internationalization. Inclusivity, as my friend Mr. Rajkumar said, that the trainers has to be given as equal respect as a professor or a lecturer in a college, right? So there is a lack of trainers, good quality trainers, and they should come from industry and a methodological approach to train the trainers. So, and my last I would be innovation, internationalization, inclusivity, and I would say improve. Every day.
Say, sorry, what
improve your organization.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry. The system.
Improve your organization, improve the skill set. I think every day we all work together to improve our organizations in the country, right? So skilling is a very important part of it.
Good. Rajkumar, I think one of the issues that we have sort of dealt with but not really in depth is how do you remove this second-class treatment that vocational education gets? We call it skill education, call it what? But anyone who goes towards being a plumber, a beautician, somehow society kind of, even the parents say, but why don't you go for a degree? Right? And it's a different matter that none of these degrees, particularly BA, we used to say Bekar degree, because no one got jobs, all of them were unemployed. How can we change the mindsets of society which says that any job that you do is a skilled job, and we don't treat our plumbers too well, we require them, our carpenters. Just look at our own homes, right? We want skilled workers coming in to do it. Why can't we change the attitudes, and what needs to be done about that?
As I said, firstly, it's the remuneration. When they pass out and come, suppose they go to a skill institute and do a proper training and come out, how much are they getting paid? Initial years, they don't get paid well. It takes time with their experience, and finally, as I told you, they even earn more than engineers.
So the reverse in Germany is there, that the person who's trained from vocational education gets more money than the regular...
Yeah, even in India.
Right.
Even in India, because you just said it. Many of the engineers are not getting employed, and even CIA has statistics about it. And many of the engineers don't get employed. In fact, what I would say is there are many good things in the NEP, because now schools also, cbse schools, they have brought in skills as part of the curriculum, which is quite good.
Correct,
And since our roots are in automotive, we run a school where we teach automotive skills, and the enthusiasm, what you see with the children, is really fantastic. Similarly, at the engineering level, we spoke about the medium level, middle level till now. At the engineering level also, the first 1.5 years, according to me, an engineering student should not be sitting in the classroom. He should be sitting for 4 days a week in a lab, or not in a lab, in a workshop, learning skills. And this workshop can also be used for supplying components or parts to the industry. And 1 day a week theory classes, and they can, in this way, when they come to the theory classes after 1.5 years, they'll be really fit to understand what is being taught in theory.